I'm going to sit like this because of the window. And my phone is charging. Let me uncharge for a minute. Color's going to change. Sorry. Sun's going down. It's like 5 o'clock. I just did a video. I have to check it. Let me check the time. 20 to 5. I just did a whole bunch of little things out in the living room. Did some neatening up. I found two. They're not really, well, they look like champagne glasses. They are champagne glasses. But I had got them for mimosas like a couple years ago. They've been up in the cabinet. They've never been used. I found them at the Dollar Tree forever ago because there was a little restaurant, a little cafe that had free mimosas with your breakfast on a Sunday morning. I never had a mimosa ever until one Sunday morning and fell in love with them. Never had one since, but got the two. I couldn't find mimosa glasses, but they had these champagne flutes. And they've been up in the cabinet. So I just found them and I wrapped them. I have to wrap them better, but I've wrapped them. And I want to pick up at Walmart tomorrow because I have a ride set up. I want to get a sparkling grape juice, probably a sparkling grape juice, like white grape, for on the beach. I have to. I didn't even think of that. Like I thought of a sparkling drink, but I didn't think about having mimosa glasses or champagne flutes. So they're going with us. He doesn't know it yet, but he will tomorrow when he gets home. Also, I want to talk about something really quickly, and I don't have the young man's Leonardo. His name is Leonardo DeValen, something like that. His mom has white hair. There's a bunch of kids. Her and the dad is separated or divorced. The dad's name is Paul, that I know. Her name is Tanya or Tanya, something like that. The kids' names are all like Leonardo, D'Artagnan. The oldest girl that just had the baby a year or so ago, she's Cleopatra. Anyway, Leonardo's the oldest, and he got married 6 years ago to this beautiful girl named Yenna. And the marriage broke up. Something happened, but he's been doing videos. And this video he just did today, he said it was July. He said it's now July. Well, now, of course, it's October, but when he did it, it was July. He said that they had been apart for 3 months at that point, which means by now they've been apart for 6 months if they're still apart. Now, the title of his video is, would you take them back? Or would I take them back? Or something like that. And he's talking about, would he want his wife back? Does he want his wife back? Would he take his wife back? It sounds like, from what he's saying, without coming right out and saying it, is that there was an infidelity on her part. Again, he did not say this, but it's strongly implied in the video. She said she needed space away from him, but it just sounds like that's what was going on. She got her real estate license. She created a career for herself. She worked really hard. She wanted a baby a lot through their marriage. She talked about wanting a baby. She ended up getting a puppy. She got a little Chihuahua dog. He did not want a baby. That's what it seemed like. He went in the army to kind of, I don't know. You'll have to watch all the videos, but this video that he just did just made me think about something. And so I just want to share it. And I'm going to get it all wrong as far as the Bible. So don't come at me. Please don't correct me. You don't need to give me the proper names. I'm just giving you the gist of the story, how it implies in my life. Okay? So you could say, well, poet, pay more attention if you're going to pass along something. But I'm just getting to the meat of the story, if you don't mind. He's talking about his wedding vows. And when he took his wedding vows, he took them till death did them part, right? he said he's going to work at this until the baby dies. And he said, he went on to explain about the story in the Bible where the man went to God and prayed. And you might say, well, he went to Jesus, but whatever. He went to one of them and prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed for God to save his son, save his son's life. His son was sick. And he prayed and prayed and prayed, and he didn't eat and he didn't sleep. And he just prayed, save my son, save my son, save my son. And he suffered that whole time he was praying for the saving of his son. His son died. Dramatic pause. It's just my throat was dry. After his son died, he started to eat. He started to sleep. He started to live his life. People came to him then and said, why are you eating? Why are you sleeping? Why are you living life? Again, I'm paraphrasing. When your son just died, like how could you? Why are you not suffering? I need a tissue. Why are you not suffering? Your son just died. He said, I did suffer. I did suffer the whole time I prayed. I'm trying to open I suffered the whole time I prayed to have my son live. I suffered. I didn't eat. I didn't sleep. I didn't live. I did suffer. My son died. I can't change that. So now I'm going to eat and I'm going to sleep and I'm going to live. I'm going to live life. Because it's like, what he's saying is, I can't change what happened. I did suffer. And instantly I thought about me and Sky and me and the new relationship. It's like, I did suffer. For anyone who has an opinion about, you're dating too soon, it's too soon, you're getting too involved too soon, everything, there hasn't been long enough, not enough time, maybe you didn't grieve long enough, I did suffer. I suffered, I didn't sleep, I didn't eat, I did cry, I didn't live, I did nothing but tend to my man for years. I prayed to God. I prayed to the Holy Trinity. I prayed to Mother Nature. I prayed to everybody but Buddha, because you don't pray to Buddha. Buddha doesn't want you praying to him. He's saying, look, you find your path. Don't pray to me. Don't come asking me how to live your life. I'm telling you, this is what I found out. So I'll talk about the whole Buddhism thing in another video, because people get that all wrong. But anyway, so I did all that suffering stuff. And then Sky died. Even after all my prayers, even after all my begging, after all my pleading, he died. I'm not saying that God didn't do the right thing. I'm just saying that it was a natural course of birth, life, death. And so now I'm eating, now I'm sleeping, now I'm living life, now I'm in a new relationship. But as I was listening to Leonardo talk about, I will continue to work on this until the baby dies. He said, until the papers are signed, until the baby dies. And it struck me so deeply. I was like, oh my God, how much plainer can you put that? What a perfect example of the amount of suffering that I went through along with Sky. And he died, and I did all my praying, and he died. And now I can eat, I can breathe, I can sleep, I can live, I can love, I can have a life. The baby died. So I just wanted to share that. And if I can link Leonardo's video in my description box, I will. It's been forever since I linked a video. I'll try, because it's so worth it for you to watch this young man and see the changes in his life as he's going through this separation. And I loved watching him and Yenna. Yenna is a beautiful soul, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if she just like had enough. I know Leonardo talked a lot about his depression, his anxiety, his mental health stuff. There's a lot going on with him. And he says in the video, I hurt her, she hurt me, you know. But anyway, if I can link it, I will. But I just thought, what a comparison between what he's talking about with the baby dying and the suffering through that process with the prayer, and then being able to live life. I just wanted to share it. That's all. I'll try to link the video if I can. But it's food for thought. I thought I'd like to share it with you guys.